So in today's video, the topic is going to be about dating and relationships. More specifically, what to look out for in terms of red flags when you are either in a relationship currently or you're single and, you're looking to get into a relationship. And I'm just going to go over 6 things, you can call them red flags, on what to avoid. And if you are in a current relationship and your girlfriend does any of these things, I suggest you break up with her. So the first one is going to be she doesn't support your goals or dreams. So, if you anytime you want to do something, or even, if you have like a goal or a dream that you're really passionate about and she just thinks it's stupid and she just bashes all your ideas, right? All your creative energy, anything that you want to do in life, and she just kind of crashes on your parade, basically, that's not good. A good girlfriend, she would uplift you, right? She would motivate you and push you to meet those goals. Not, bring you down every time you bring them up, or think, oh, your goals are stupid, or it's not realistic, or you could never do that. Like, if she says any of those things at all along those lines, you're wasting your time, quite honestly, because she's just like, why is she your girlfriend? If she doesn't believe in you, she shouldn't be your girlfriend. And you definitely should not be with her if she does not believe in you and doesn't support your dreams, aspirations, or goals. So that's the first red flag for sure. The next red flag is going to be she disrespects you. So almost similar to that, but this is just more everyday stuff that she just simply flat out doesn't respect you. And definitely you would probably more notice this when you go out in public or around friends. Just things that, she just flat out doesn't respect you, right? Like, she doesn't respect you as a man. She doesn't respect you as a person. She walks all over you. If you the feeling, right? Like, I don't like any specifics. I don't know if you would really need any specifics, but you would understand. I think everyone knows what it feels like to be walked all over, or you're dealing with someone, whether it's a friend, a teacher, a coworker, boss, a girlfriend. We know the feeling of being respected and the person not looking at you the same and belittling you. So if your girlfriend or the girl you're talking to does any of those things, you definitely need to either leave her if you're dating her currently, or you need to stop talking to her and stop pursuing her. So that's number 2. The third one is going to be having guy friends. So this one might be a little controversial. I have a couple of these that might be controversial, but from my experience and just with me personally and just people I know, friends, relatives, whatever it may be, the guy friends, it's not a good thing. It's just a wrench that doesn't need to be there, right? There's no reason for the girl you're dating to have guy friends. And I say that because the guys, like, we're guys, right? And we know how guys think. So why is he her friend? Because here's the thing, right? If all her guy friends, or if she just has one, whatever the case is, if she went up to him and was like, yeah, I'm single, and she wanted to have sex with him, is he going to say no? Right? Because most guys are not going to turn that down. But if they're just friends, if he's truly her friend, he would say no. But I can tell you 99% of these guy friends, they're going to take her up on the offer if she offered to have sex with them, right? She was like, oh, let's say your girlfriend, right? We're talking boyfriend, girlfriend. You guys have a fight, and she goes running to him. And it's like, oh, we just had a fight, and, I just need to get away from him. That's like putty, right? She's like putty in his hands, and it's an unnecessary thing that has to be there. And if this girl's serious about you, she wouldn't have other guys hanging around, because to me, those are just backup options. And it's just, she's waiting, or they're essentially waiting on the sidelines for you to slip up, and then they're just going to swoop in the second they get an opportunity. So it's not worth dating a girl that has guy friends. Trust me on that one. And the next one here is going to be girls that go to clubs, parties, bars regularly. So I'm not speaking on, okay, maybe it's like their friend's birthday and they're going out to get, food or drinks. I'm not speaking about that. I'm talking about the girls that are going to parties every weekend or going to clubs, the bars, that type of scene every weekend. They're getting drunk and they're not going with you. They're going out with their quote unquote girls, right? And they're going out and just, to me, it's kind of a sign of immaturity when if you're single and you do those things, fine. But if you're in a relationship, I don't really see why you have to do those things regularly like that, because to me, it's a sign of disrespecting your partner, right? Whether you're a girl or a boy for that matter. But yeah, like if your girlfriend goes out all the time like that with her friends, getting drunk, because what is she doing, right? There's guys there, and there's no reason for her to be there being all drunk and vulnerable. There just isn't. There really is not. When she has you at home, like I said, it's, to me, when you're in a relationship and you do those things all the time, to me, it's just a sign of immaturity. And yeah, you don't want that in a long-term partner. All right. And that's what, number 4. So I have 2 more. So the next one is going to be girls' trips. So this is one of those things, kind of similar, but this is where, okay, her and her girlfriends go to Miami for like a week, 2 weeks, just them. And every day they're there, they're partying, they're doing these things. It kind of, I guess, feeds off of the last one with the clubs and parties, because that's essentially what a girl trip is, right? They're going to a place, and that's what they're going to be doing. Every night they're getting drunk, they're maybe bar hopping, going to different clubs, going to parties, and it's just, again, it's a lot of these things. I know one of the red flags was disrespect, but all of these things, the underlining thing is disrespect, basically. That in signs of immaturity. Now, again, I'm not saying these things are bad to do, but when you're in a committed long-term relationship, these things really, there's not a reason to be doing these things. Now, again, I'm not saying the girl can't go out, your girlfriend can't go out with her family and friends to go out, but it's the environment that they're going to, right? You're putting yourself in an environment where there's alcohol, drugs, all these things. And again, like I said, it's vulnerable. It's vulnerability, and you're just, there's no reason for it. If you're if you're single, do what you want. There's nothing wrong with doing those things, but when you're committed to somebody, there's just certain things that you just really shouldn't be taking part of, in my humble opinion. And like I said, the relationships where they do these things, they tend not to work out. They just don't, because there's always some type of underlying issues, because like I said, it all stems from disrespect. And then the last red flag is going to be celebrity crushes. Now, when I say celebrity crushes, I mean actual crushes. Listen, we're all humans, so of course we find, just because we're in a relationship, we're still going to possibly find other people semi-attractive, right? Just to declare, they look all right, they look nice, but that's it, right? It stops there. When I say celebrity crushes, I think of, the teenage girls that are obsessing over, boy bands or whatever the case is, singers, whatever, right? That's a crush, right? They have posters or wallpapers of this guy or a band like on their room or on their phone. That's a crush. They get all squealy and squealy when they see this person or their name pops up, and they get all like crazy. Like, there's no reason to be in a long-term relationship with a girl like that, because realistically, it's a sign of immaturity, in my opinion, because like I said, that's why I referred to the teenage girl thing, right? Because when you're a kid, when you're a teenage girl, listen, it's understandable, right? But when you get to a certain age, when you're an adult, it's like that stuff, you kind of have to grow out of that, right? Because it's just, like I said, to me, it's just a sign of immaturity, and it's just, like I said, it shows that, if it push came to shove, right? Would she rather be with you or this guy that the guy doesn't even know she exists, but yet she probably gets more excited to see this guy on a screen or hear his voice on a song than when she sees you or when she talks to you. So keep that in mind. If you're dating a girl with a celebrity crush, and like I said, there's a difference between finding someone attractive and having an actual crush on them. And I'm sure if you're in this situation or has been in this situation, you know what I'm talking about and you know the difference. And it's, you know, it's not good. Trust me, it's not a good thing to be a part of, and I would definitely cut ties with that girl. Whether you're talking to her or if you're in a relationship with her currently, you need to break up with her. So that is it. I covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. Those are the 6 red flags in girls, and more specifically, you know, if you're looking to date a girl, and if you're in a relationship with a girl that does any of these things, I strongly suggest that you really reconsider staying with her, and I think you should break up with her. Trust me, it's not good to be in a relationship where you don't feel appreciated or loved, and all those things, they all underline from mostly disrespect, but also immaturity. And again, this is for people that are looking for long-term relationships. If you're just, you know, looking for something casual with this girl, then, I mean, this stuff really doesn't matter. But we're talking about long-term, serious relationships, committed, serious relationships. So that's all I got. If I missed anything down below in the comments, if, you know, any red flags that I didn't mention that you think's a big one, definitely leave them in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. And tell me if you disagree with them and why you disagree with them. Maybe you agree. But yeah, that's up to you. I would, like I said, love to hear feedback from you guys. And yeah, if you appreciate this video, I would appreciate it if you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.